Welcome, dear viewers, to this science paper one. Okay, so we have this question from 2018. Okay, so we'll try to look at the question on electricity. So our question states, okay, figure 8.1 shows an electric circuit in a clothes dryer containing two heaters, X and Y, okay, connected to a 230-volt power supply. So this is our parallel circuit. Okay, so this is our circuit. We have this resistor. This resistor is parallel to this other one. Okay, so we have this resistor X. Resistor X is parallel to resistor Y. Okay, so these are parallel. So we're having a separate switch from this point. So here we have a separate switch. Okay, so those are the switches. Okay, now what we are given the questions. Okay, so when both switches are closed, okay, the current in X is 3.5 amps. Okay, calculate the power developed in heater X. So how do we calculate power? So we have to know the formula for power. So power is equal to voltage times the current. So that's a formula for power. Okay, and then therefore we look at the given power. So we look at the given voltage. So our given voltage is 230. So we can say power will be equal to 230 times the given current. So for heater X, we are given the current of X is equal to 3.5. Okay, so the current in X is 3.5. So we say times 3.5. Okay, and then from there, when we multiply the two, we are getting 805 watts. Okay, that's what we'll get when we multiply. Okay, so upon doing this, we can now look at the second question. So this is our power which we have found. So this is the power for X. Okay. So we can now look at the other question. So on the other question, we are told the resistance of X, is double that of Y. So okay, so resistance of X is double that of Y. Determine the total resistance of X and Y. So X is double. So when they say X is double, they mean it is 2 times. Okay, so this resistance which we have found, which we have here, this one is 2 times. Okay, this one is 2 times, okay, of this one. So here we can find what this resistor is. So if we check in the question, we are not given resistance. Okay, resistance is not given. So if you are not given resistance, then we can find resistance. So for this particular resistor, for this resistor, we are not given. So we can calculate this resistor. So to find this resistor, we can even do it from here. We can say current is equal to voltage over resistance. Okay, so we can use this formula and then we can find what the resistance is. So we can get our current. So our current is 3.5 amps, okay, which is equal to the given voltage is 230, and then over the given resistance we don't have. Okay, and then we balance with 1, then we cross multiply. So when we cross multiply R times 3.5, okay, so we are getting 3.5 R, okay, which is equal to 1 times 230, we are getting 230. Okay, so we divide here by 3.5, then this side by 3.5. Okay, so when we divide 3.5 into 3.5, and then we are getting R will be equal to 230 divided by 3.5, we are getting 65.7. Okay, so this 65.7 which we are getting, we can round it off. Okay, so we can round this one to the final value, which is R is equal to 66 ohms. So that's what we'll get. So our resistor, total resistance is 66 ohms. This is X. Okay, so here we have 66. Okay, so we have 66. Okay, so this is our value. We can place our 66 there. Okay, so here we can say 66 ohms. That is our X. Then we find Y. Now we are told in the question, if we look into the question, that X is double that of Y. when they say x is double, they mean that it is 2 times. So here, for us to find this one, we divide the 66 divided by 2. So we can state, when we say 66 divided by 2, we are getting 33. Okay, so 33 ohms. So our y is 33. Let's look back. So this one is 33 ohms. Okay, now if this one is 33 ohms, now we can determine the total resistance. Okay, determine the total resistance of x and y. So to do that, we use this formula, okay, which is the total resistance is equal to R1 times R2, and then over R1 plus R2. Okay, so our resistor 1, which is this one, our x is 66. So we can say in data here, we can say our x is 66. Okay, and then our y is 33. Okay, so you can place this in the formula by stating total resistance will be equal to, where there is R1, we place 66 times 33, and then over 66 plus 33. Okay, so on top, when we multiply 66 times 33, we are getting 2178. Okay, and then divide by, when we multiply 66 plus 33, when we add the 66 plus 33, we are getting 99. So when we divide the values, okay, when we divide this one, we are getting 22 ohms. Okay, so this is the value of total resistance. This is our total resistance. Okay, so we come to an end of the session. Please like the video, share, and comment. Okay, thank you.